Hey guys, the day is finally here to officially release Courage the Hawk. So to do that, I am going to actually celebrate by skydiving out of a plane. I'm Reba Russell, the author of Courage the Hawk, a children's book that demonstrates overcoming fear in the arms of God. The reason I wrote Courage the Hawk is that I wanted to impact a younger generation to overcome fear so they can soar courageously in their God-given destiny. The book is a story of a young hawk who is afraid to fly and soar in his destiny. Sly the tree snake tries to convince Courage that he was never meant to soar in the sky. Suddenly, Courage is faced with a serious decision. Will he allow fear to stop him, or will he fly to save his family?
My girls talk about Courage and the way he identified himself and the way his father spoke identity over him and what his journey was like in learning to overcome his own fears. And I think it's a great tool for parents to be able to know how to enter those conversations with their children about issues of fear.
It has helped me just as much as her in speaking identity into someone, into ourselves, into each other.
These guys loved it. They were captivated by the book. It puts big life lessons in small kid-sized bites so they can really digest it, they can soak it in, they can understand it on their level. And I loved that part, watching God come alive for them.
Mama Marie is the narrator of the story. At the end, she invites the reader on a journey of prayer where they can overcome fear while in the arms of God and using their sword, which is God's word.
You know, a lot of books are more about behavior modification. I feel like this one is heart connection. It's heart connection with God.
Finally slowed down enough to ask.
We had the privilege to invite Reba to come out one night and read Courage the Hawk to our students. One of the things that I specifically heard was that this was not just another book that we were going to read, to our kids. This was what God had written from his heart into Reba's heart. And I believe it's called kingdom language. It's giving children the permission to agree with what's going on in heaven so that it can go on here in earth.
What was your favorite part?
And Daddy Hawk grabbed Sly and took him off the branch.
Do you remember who is Daddy Hawk for us?
God.
And who's Sly?
The devil.
That old stinky devil, huh? And that's what God does for us, huh?
It's more than just a storybook. It's time to get with Jesus with your kids. I love it.
All right, Miss Reba, here we are. Not even halfway up yet. When you're looking out that window, how's it making you feel? Excited? Yeah. Nervous? Yeah. Yeah, that means you're human. How's that courage coming?
I made the crazy decision to jump out of a perfectly good airplane to commemorate the release of Courage the Hawk and as a symbol of this story and my testimony of overcoming fear and pursuing my dream. The theme of Joshua 1:9 came alive in my heart that day, and I discovered that it never gets old living under the open skies of an adventurous God who loves to play and fulfill our destiny.
Yeah! Hold that right there! What do you think about that, whole mess, Reba?
Awesome! That was amazing!
Was it anything like you expected?
No, it was better.
Yeah?
It was awesome.
I am ever so grateful for my family, Philip Ortiz, my illustrator, Lana Spencer, my editor, who all caught the vision of Courage the Hawk. And without them, this journey would have never happened. I was listening to a sermon on the subject of walking in the fulfillment of our dreams and destiny. The pastor made the statement, put something out there for God to breathe on. So I'm putting Courage the Hawk out there and trusting that God will breathe on it. It has been exciting to see how God is already doing that. And I pray that God will bless many more.